So today we're going to be talking about reality. What is real? From A Course in Miracles, it says, nothing real can be threatened and nothing unreal exists. And herein lies the peace of God. So I have good news and I have other news. I'm not going to say it's bad news. The good news is we're the creators of our reality. The bad news is we honestly have no idea what is real and what's not real. There has yet to be a test that has been able to prove without a shadow of a doubt, this is real, that's not real. So I'm sitting in a space of everything in the world, everything in my life being questioned, being reevaluated, being looked at to see why is it that I believe this thing is real? Was it because somebody told me it's real? Is it because I tell myself it's real? Is it because I've experienced it with these five senses? When the truth of the matter is, someone can tell you something's real, you can say something else is real, another person can say something else is real. And who's to say they're all not true? None of them are true. Everything is completely up for debate. And so, in a way, this has been like when I first heard this in classroom setting, it was like I'm sitting in the fact that this is the best news and the worst news at the same time, because there's a big control part of my ego that wants to know and wants to understand. Like that's its job. And yet this is something that's literally unknowable. Science can't prove it. Your senses can't prove it. I mean, if you've ever seen an optical illusion, you know that your eyes can trick you. If you've ever stood beside somebody and heard something and they heard something different, you know that your ears can deceive you. You know that, that your senses can't. Even two witnesses that witness the same thing, the same crime, and testify in a courtroom, they can say different things, even though they were both there at the same time, the same place. So I think it boils down to another question that comes out of A Course in Miracles is, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Your ego wants to be right. It wants to know everything. It wants to understand everything. Your soul just wants to be happy. And not needing to understand anything. If you've ever seen children with mental deficiencies, they don't need to understand anything and they are just happy as can be. And so for me, that's the real test. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? What do you want this experience to be? And whether or not it's real, who's to say? And quite frankly, at the end of the day, why does it matter? That's the question I'm asking myself. Why does it matter? Yeah. So sitting with what is real, what's unreal, how could you prove it, and why would you want to? So thank you. That's reality.